But perhaps your doom and gloom and your pride need to sit in the presence of God, hearing his voice. And that could be the antidote to both of those problems. Point number one, humility is a hallmark of God's servant leader. I love these two verses. They're not up there. James 4:6 says, he gives greater grace. Therefore, he says, God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble. And humble yourselves in the same chapter, verse 10, humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will exalt you. God opposes the proud. Who wants God opposing you? I don't. I want to be in his favor. I want to be in his camp. And if you're down and out, the Lord will exalt you as you humble yourself before him. From God's whisper, and in the next passage, we're going to see 4 things that come out of God's whisper to Elijah. Verse 15, then the Lord said to him, go and return by the way you came to the wilderness of Damascus. Go home, Elijah. Now, this was not God telling Elijah that he shouldn't have been there in the first place. And it wasn't a nice way for God to demote Elijah. On the contrary, after being renewed and rejuvenated, Elijah is being sent back to continue his ministry, but in a different manner. God has more work for Elijah to do. He is not yesterday's man. Similar to Elijah, we can rest assured that the Lord is always there to support us and guide us in times of exhaustion, depression, and anxiety. He's not done with you. He's not done with me. He will offer his comfort, his help, but we've got to be open to maybe a new path, a new tomorrow as the Lord directs.